Ew. The young Angelo Cataldi. He is joining us now from the morning show. Big Z. Zander Krause joins us now. How you doing?
What's up, Sills?
How's it going, bro?
How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
What do you make of this deal, man? I like it.
I kind of like it too, but I think Tanner McKee might be gone.
Did you like my idea, Jets?
I didn't hear it. What exactly was it?
I said this, man. Why don't you trade A.J. Brown and Tanner McKee to the Jets for the number 2 overall pick?
Well, is that going to be enough?
The number 2 overall pick?
Yeah, for AJ and Tanner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying we need to give more than that, right?
Dude, that number 2, getting a second pick in the draft?
Whew. Yeah, Sills, I'm saying we would need to include more.
Oh, you think? I don't know.
Dude, AJ's not worth the number 2 overall pick.
AJ and Tanner, they need a quarterback. They ain't got a quarterback in the building.
I don't think that's enough, but I think
how about AJ,
Tanner might be gone.
How about AJ, Tanner, and Nolan?
No, because now you're just giving up 3 players.
3 players they need.
And what are they going to replace him with? Timus?
No. They would go to the Jets. You'd get the second pick overall.
I'm saying you're going to tell them to do this, and then they're going to replace Nolan Smith with Ebiketie, and you're going to be ripping them for it.
No. They're going to get Bailey in the draft.
No, bottom line here, Sills, on the reaction to the 7th round pick being dealt. By the way, it's a 2027 7.
To me, it's another offensive coordinator you just hired.
Yeah, well, to be the 3rd guy? Did Sills freeze or am I freezing? Might be so.
Guys have hired. It's just another OC that you hired.
Yeah, well, from that, because he'll be the 3rd string, you mean, and they can put them on the bench. Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, I don't mind it. I think you're going to get a lot worse if Tanner's gets traded though at quarterback too.
Hey, dude,
I mean, for all the fun commentary we've had on Tanner McKee, I do think he's a pretty solid number 2 quarterback. You know, for a drafted guy in the 6th round, I feel pretty good if Tanner needed to come in, he would get the ball to playmakers, and I like Tanner. And I'm not saying that to try and be to stir the pot. I think Tanner's a pretty good backup quarterback. So you're going to have who? You're going to have Dalton?
I don't have any idea why we're having internet problems, but Zander, you tell me. Okay, what do you think his market value is then? Tanner McKee's.
Maybe a 3. Maybe if you get a team
3rd rounder.
Maybe if you get a team that's pretty desperate. I can't see it being much higher than that. I mean, I was thinking a 4th that could become a 3. A conditional 4th.
You think they're moving Tanner now?
I do. No, I don't think they're doing it. I don't think they're definitely doing it. I think that this makes it easier for them to do it if somebody brings them an offer that they want to do.
Okay. Agree
they're more positioned to say yes now.
Do you agree the style of quarterback that you just signed could tell you a little bit about potentially what style the quarterback's offensive attack is going to be this coming year? Because I'll tell you one thing Bryce Young said. You know what Bryce Young said? One of the greatest things was having Andy Dalton behind me, teaching me the game and showing me how to prepare. It was one of the most important things for me as a quarterback was having Andy Dalton. I mean, I really like the move. I like the move because it'll help Jalen.
I think it'll help Jalen too. I agree with you on that. And I agree with you about Bryce Young. I'm not going to miss him.
Okay. So what's your takeaway on the move?
I like it. I think it's a good move. I mean, I like Dalton. He's one of those kind of like you said, kind of like another coach in the sideline. And you know what I like? I like giving somebody for Jalen that's got a lot of experience that maybe Jalen can pull on, because there's not that many dudes right now that I feel like Jalen feels like he has that with. I mean, think about specifically the quarterback position. I'm not talking about offensive. I'm not talking about Jeff Stoutland. I'm talking about quarterbacks. Parks Frazier's their quarterbacks coach. Sean Mannion as the offensive coordinator, who was a former quarterback, obviously has a lot of experience, but wasn't a high-level quarterback. You know, was a perennial backup in his career. Obviously, doesn't hold a candle to what Jalen has accomplished. So I like the idea of a player that has a lot of game experience, has seen more than Jalen Hurts. Even if he's not better, he's seen more. He's been in more action. He's been around the game longer. He's seen more defenses. He's seen more different things. I like it for that reason. You know, Tanner didn't give that to Jalen. Gardner Minshew didn't give that to Jalen. I guess you could say maybe Marcus Mariota brought that a little bit. Joe Flacco was here for a little bit. He brought that. I like it for that reason.
The New York Jets have $50 million in cap space too. Keep that in mind as we move forward.
If they wanted to make a move?
If they wanted to make a move for a guy like A.J. Brown, they got $50 million in cap space, and they'll probably clear more of that up. All right, Z. So, by the way, Andy Dalton, his first 5 years, you want to hear something in Cincinnati? He was 50-21 in Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Right? Okay, with Mike Brown. All right, Z. I got a favor to ask you, man. Are you ready, man? This is a favor to ask.
Good.
It's a big Sills favor. You never, ever, ever deny Big Sills. So I got a favor to ask you, my boy here. Why don't we get Bob Lang together, and why don't we get the whole group together, and why don't we get AJ and get AJ Brown and get Howard Roseman in the room, and you guys all sit here and go like this. You know what, man? I love this guy so much. I will never fucking get rid of this guy. AJ, I profess my love to you. You're going to be here until the end of your career. You know what? Hey, Howard Roseman, I got to tell you, man, you're dead right. I want to be here until the very freaking end.
Wait.
What?
You want the Eagles to set – has anybody ever done this in the history of the NFL, held a press conference to tell people they weren't trading them?
Well, I'm hearing press conferences all over the place about guys taking –
Sileo wants the Eagles to be the first in its kind to hold a press conference just to tell the press they're not trading A.J. Brown.
Well, I've heard a lot of –
If they did that, you would rip them.
Hey, well, I've heard a bunch of dumb shit.
Wait, let me play out to you how this show would sound if they ran that press conference. If they weren't doing it, they wouldn't have to tell us. You know, they would. What are they holding the press conference for? You know, this is the greatest content in the history of all content. Wow. Are you kidding me, Sileo?
I just want this shit to stop.
Oh, yeah, because that would stop it, right?
Yeah, because
you'd have a field day for 48 days straight.
Why 48? Is that
June
1st?
With that press conference.
Why is that June 1st?
No, I don't know what that is actually.
Well, let's get. Why don't you want it? Why can't they end it? Why can't they just end it? Okay, end all of this speculation.
It's media speculation. It's always going to exist.
So you don't think it's true they're trying to trade him?
I never said that.